Are we on? Are we on? I think we're on. Let me get my chat up so I can see it. There we go. What is going on in chat? What is going on? Happy Saturday. Robin says, good morning, OML gang, which is nice. Very nice. Hello, says Isabel. Barb says, good morning. Hi, Sue. Nice. Thank you. Let's see. Isabel again. Linda Brooks. Boy, those eyes look detailed. I should do an owl purse of Reens and do those eyes. Yes, they are. Hilder, good morning. Susan Williams, good morning. Duty Quilt, yay. Look at my OML gang members joining in today's chat and demo. Yep, the more people, the better, I always say. Plus, these are a lot of fun. Now, I made a little mistake on this one. I got glue everywhere. But I'm going to be calling this Monster Mash because look at this dude. I like him. And I have 5 or 6 other ones designed. And I am going to put them in a bundle. And you can make stuffy monsters or plushy monsters. Jessie, hello, hello. Linda, cute monster. Yeah, I'm going to make a whole bunch of them. Now, the eyeball is 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 8x8, and 9.5x9.5. So, yeah, I know, I know. Arlene is in the house. Hello, Arlene, for sure. Let's see. Chris Yost, hello. Nana, hello. And Jenny Owens. Ronog, hello, Ronog. Um, let's see. Cheeky face painting. I see you. Yeah, I know. I've made a lot of eyeball jokes. So I absolutely love how the irises showed out. It showed up. I think it looks fantastic. You want to see that closer? Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm so happy with it. I think it's really neat. And you could put some red in there and the whole bit. Now, the next announcement is that I've spent 3 weeks working on the website. Working on the website. It's just about killing me, but I'm happy to say it's done. So please go shopping. Please, please, please go shopping. There hasn't been any orders for 3 weeks, so I'm not going to make it too long, my peeps. So I'm hoping that all this fun stuff that comes up will encourage people. Now, what I've been doing is Judy Quilt says working on any website does take a ton of time. Yes, Jude, hello, and Miley. Hello, Miley. I hope you like the eyeballs because they're fun to throw for a dog. I did that on one of the prototypes and it's out in the backyard now. So they really, really like it. Um, yeah, yeah. I had a really hard time ordering yesterday, but I think it went through okay because I got a number back for my order. Okay, Jude, send me an email and tell me what the issue was so I can tell if it's the website or if it was you. So I've upgraded everything. You see, the front page looks different, but what I've been doing, what I've been working so hard on is the back end. So I'm making it so Google likes me better in hopes that that'll create more business and I can keep doing this because, I really enjoy doing this. Also, coming up very soon, we're going to have a 12-hour 30% off sale. So I think that'll be a lot of fun too. And hopefully people pay attention. I don't put sales on very often because it seems nobody's that interested in a sale. They got what they wanted and they just leave it. So hopefully you guys will be, but You never know. Okay, so this was prototype 1, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it turned out, so that's for Beetlejuice to play with. This one and this one, I wanted the eye a little more round. Now this one, it's quite hard. You could probably hurt someone with it because I didn't have any stuffing, so I just stuffed it with scraps, which is an option. So yeah, there we go. Nice cat toys. Yeah, all of them. Yep, for sure. And there's a smaller size than this. This is the 5x7, which is what we're going to be making today. And this monster will be part of a monster crew. And it'll come in different sizes too. I don't think I'm going to make it huge or anything, but smaller definitely. So the eyeball is really quick and easy to make. It's a lot of fun actually. And I think glow-in-the-dark thread would be awesome here. And maybe here and here and here, everywhere. Okay, so use use glow-in-the-dark thread, right? For sure. So yeah, tell your friends this is an original. I did some research to see what stuffy eyeballs there were out there, and there's really not many, and I didn't like how they looked. This one I love. That looks like an eyeball. So, all right. What Christine says, I love a good sale, but Sue's prices are low enough to start with. That is, I'm glad you said that, Christina. That is the idea. I want everyone to be able to get the design. So I keep the prices really low, thinking that more people will have access to it. And I hope that's the case. It makes it difficult on my end, but that's okay. Embroidery is for sharing, right? Right. So this is my fluffy filling, which I thought it would be bigger, but it isn't. So I had to buy some felt because I didn't have any, as we all know, but I got snooping downstairs and I found these perfect little squares. So I'm going to do orange this time. Oh, no. I'm going to do green, lime green. So I'm going to use those because it's perfect. Now, the other thing I thought of, I have all these pieces of rickrack. When you're putting these together, you can either make hair, and I will be doing this, hair, so that you can put it in before you turn it sort of thing, or arms. Wouldn't it be cute for arms? Look at this guy. And you could, hug him or whatever. So if you have a little bit of rickrack going on, that is what I'll be doing next. They will be out of the ordinary monsters, and they're gonna have like personalities. Look at all you can do with it. That would be fun to sew on. I think it's awesome. So anyways, I don't want you in there. Stay. The idea of fixing all the website stuff so I can keep doing this. I am absolutely exhausted. Absolutely exhausted from fixing everything. It was, I put the website down twice. I made 2 mistakes. I had to do a whole bunch of things like that. So everything works. I got like 4 orders in yesterday, and there's some more coming in with no trouble at all. Connie says I tried to order a month ago and the site did not work. Yes, I was probably working on it. There was a lot of problems for whatever reason, but back end. So I think everything is together now. I still have a lot of back end work to do, but it's not going to affect the actual site. So shopping, I've been putting out some really good blogs. So you guys should be reading them, because that's what I do at night. I sit and do blogs and I love it. So let's get started and go visit Captain Jack, my Captain Jack, and I'm ready to get started on this. Let me pull up the design first, because it's pretty hard to stitch without it. Let me see my bobbin. Bobbin police, you're gonna be after me for this. And yeah, it's pretty good. I got a black bobbin in there. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave it. So go to embroidery, go to the pocket, go to Wi-Fi, and pick number 3. I'm pretty sure it is. There we go. So it's 5 by 5, this one, and it's really easy to do. Now I have white thread on right now, so it might make it a little awkward. But so this is, I'm using cutaway. You could use tearaway if you wanted. I don't really have any that I like, so I'm just going to use cutaway. Gives it a little support. Whatever you got is fine. Tearaway would do, because especially if you're using felt, makes it easier. So let's go into embroidery first of all, and we are going to do the placement just like any other applique or anything like that. We're going to do that. Perfect. So I know it's hard for you guys to see the circle, but you'll see it better momentarily. So that's how we start off, is just a circle. So now we're going to place down our felt, which is nice because it's not going anywhere. Look at that glowy green. And it's the tack down stitch, so it is going to stitch it down. And I forgot to get white, so while that's doing that, I'll get it right here. I got white. I don't know why I forgot the white, but I'm using I have a ton of it. Must have been on sale many years ago. It is fleece, and it's nice. So now this is the placement for the white of the eyeball. Now, if you're using fabric, which you can, by the way, and your fabric here, if it's going to show through when you put the white over it, then cut this part out just like an applique. So you're cutting the inside of the eyeball out, and that way the fabric won't show through. But I know that mine is just fine. So I am going to put it over, because this fleece is so thick. It doesn't show through, so I'll save myself the step. Just makes it a little bit sturdier, but you do want it to be, nice. So it's going to stitch it down twice. Booyah! So I hope you guys make a whole bunch of these eyeballs, because they are really cute. Really cute. So before we do anything else, we must trim this. Now, if you noticed, I did not trim the outside. I'm going to move my bundle of felt joy. I didn't trim the outside because we do want a seam allowance. So that makes it even faster, because you don't have to trim everything. So don't trim the outside. And these little squares are perfect. I don't know what size they are, but it's pretty good. They look bigger than a charm square, so I'm not really sure. I don't even know where I got them. So, but you know what? If you're going to make a whole bunch of these, then I would get your rotary cutter out and pre-cut a whole bunch so you can just slap them down like that, which I think is perfect. Now, nice trim, so it's kind of coming around perfectly. So I'm going to change the colors around a little bit because I want to see. Now I cut into the line there, but darn it, hopefully that'll work. I think my scissors need to be sharpened, believe it or not. So see the chunk I took out there? Num num num, num num num. Don't be eating. Don't be eating anything. So back to Captain Jack. And we are going to do the outside of the eyeballs. So the satin stitches that are going to cover up our trim. And I'm going to do white and see how that looks. I experimented with a lot of colors with my experiments. Like for something like this, you know, it doesn't turn out exactly the way you think it will right away. So I did 2 outlines for this, so edge and center, and hopefully, yes it will. See how nicely it held that little bite? Nice. And of course I would never ever forget the get out of jail free. Right? Right. And there's no problem anymore. So I like that. I like it when it comes together for sure. So, Barbara Jones, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that so much. It's been so difficult. It's, you know, it's been tough, but I am going to come up with some amazing stuff. And like I said, make sure you read the blogs. I've been blogging crazy. I'm here at the shop. I got it working, but I'm listening. Yeah, we know, Cindy King. You're always listening. It's good. Oh, by the way, there's a page on the website for the podcast, so I can start doing that again when I once I get the back end sorted out. So Google loves me, and hopefully I get into #1 positions, and then other people will be joining us. So I think that would be really cool. All right, so I like how the white's turning out. Judy Quill, thank you. Sue, I cannot get my donation to go through on the site. Okay, I moved it. I'll look at that, Cindy. I'm not sure what the problem is. I moved the page, but I don't think I double checked it. So it's on the front page. You click donation and it takes you to a whole page. So I'll look at that for you. Yeah, sorry, but thank you for letting me know. Anything, you guys, let me know, because I, check the website once in a while, but I assume it's going well if no one asks any questions or has any problems. So feel free, please, to let me know, just like what Cindy King did. And that'll be the first thing I do, is look at that, because it should go right through. Should have been the same. It's too annoying on the front page, but, So podcasts, blogs, designs, more designs, everything is organized better. And I hope the checkouts, I updated everything, but I hope the checkouts are easier. I hope you can get it fixed soon. I will get it fixed today, come heck or high water. This is what I've been doing. Oh, I have 3 levels of website work. The message says, we're sorry, sales on the site are currently... What? Here's the error. So that's the error message you get when you try to donate. Alright. I know sales are going like actual products because there's been some coming in. Ooh, Chris Yost, thank you very much. I wish I drank coffee because that thingy with the coffee, what are they? Avocados with the coffee? Looks delicious. That is really weird, Judy Quilt. I will look at it right after. I'm thinking. No, I didn't test that out. Darn it. It's always got to be something, right? But at least people can order eyeballs. That's, I mean, important too, of course. So, all right. Now that is looking good. Now, on scissors, on the eyeballs, it's made out of a solid color in the background, so it kind of glows through. Julianne, thank you so much. You guys rock. A mug of cocoa. Yeah. Hot chocolate. It's almost hot chocolate weather. Anyway, sorry, distracted myself. I'm going to use this green, and I'm going to use yellow, and then we can pick another color for it. So on the ones, the samples that I have, I used blue, yellow, and green for the inside of the eyeball, and oh my goodness, it looks fantastic. There's no other eyeballs like this, just so you know. It's a one-of-a-kind thing. You are amazing. Thank you guys so much. It really helps. I want to keep this going for sure. I am having so much fun. Okay, let's be clear. Doing the website stuff was absolute torture, is absolute torture. And I was telling you guys, I have 3 levels of working at my desk, on the couch with a laptop, or up in bed on an iPad. And that's how I spend my, 15 hours a day. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. I really want Google to notice me, and I think that'll help everything. It's just not easy to do, but at least I got back into writing, and I'm kind of happy about that because I haven't done that in a long time. I get so, like, making, the horses and the sheep and stuff like that takes an enormous amount of time. Isabel, thank you. Oh my God, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Oh, I rely on the little bit of YouTube money for sure. It always comes in at like the 20th of the month, and it's always exactly when I need it. It's hilarious. I'd be a little short and go, oh yeah, nice. Website looks better. Thank you very much. I did some writing, and I didn't make anything too fancy on it. I don't really like websites that have things, flying around and moving and whatever. Just, you could go on the front page, you see the kitty cats, go shopping, then you see the shopping stuff so you can see what's new right away. You can see the new blogs, and then a little bit of writing of how great you guys are, actually. That's what I did write about on that one. Ooh, look at that green. Look at that green. Jenny Owens, you are awesome. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Cindy King, I'll sort you out, girl, because Cindy King has been donating every month since it started, I guess, that long. And she has never missed anything. And I'm telling you, it is a wonderful thing. And I appreciate it every single time I see the donations, Cindy King. I really do. She's come a long way, too, I'm telling you. From, just learning all the ropes to winning quilt shows. So, I mean, amazing. Everything happens for a reason, and I think for a lot of us, we met just to enjoy stitching more, embroidery more, that's for sure. So these eyeballs, I'm thinking they could be inside a cupboard. Because they're fabric and felt, you could put them outside in a tree. You could throw them because, you know, that's fun for sure. Dog toys, cat toys, they can hang out with the monsters in a basket. Oh yes, the dress. Oh, Cindy King, yeah. Amazing. You've come a long way, girl. You deserve it all for sure. I have one of my 10 needles. It's not facing me, but it's the back, and I might tape a couple of eyeballs. Did you say there was a sale? Not yet. I haven't put it on yet. It's going to be a surprise, but just for 12 hours. And what I will be doing is I will be putting the code in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and it's only going to be 12 hours. That's it. So it's a very limited time. I want to see what you guys do with it. If it turns out really well, I might do more sales. But, you know, there we go. I came from the commercial world, so Sue's helped me in the fun world, along with tips in my commercial world too. She made me get out of the box. I support those that help us all. That's an awesome story, Cindy. Actually, that would be a great blog. Maybe I'll do an interview with you and do it on the blog. I don't do Facebook. Okay then, I will put it on this video. It'll just be like at the top, the code, but you just still have to know when it is. So I could do it today. Today or tomorrow. Why don't we say tomorrow? Because then I'll have time to fix everything. Susie, hi Sue, morning all. So anyways, we're always proud of Cindy King for, you know, stepping outside. Commercial embroidery is very different from fun embroidery. So yeah, I'll make sure you can see it. It'll be there. So I think we'll do like 10 in the morning till 10 at night. Uh-oh, didn't I just say the bobbin was full? Didn't I? Oh, bobbin police, no chicken for me today. Can you believe that? The nerve. The nerve. I'm loving the green though. I'm loving the green. So I'm going to do the yellow with it. And let's see, what other color should I do? Maybe a red? Or is that going to look too scary? The yellow looks like amazing. The gold color. I could do maybe a darker green. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think for colors. So the first color will be the yellow, just like in the sample ones. So the color I'm talking about is the color that is inside the iris. So let's get this back though. There we go. And yeah, all right, there we go. Good job. Thank you. Yellow will look fantastic. So, not blue, not pink, maybe red? Orange. Orange would look good, wouldn't it? Oh, orange, yes! Isabel says it at the same time. Orange. There we go. Doggies have a doggy door, so they let themselves out, which is nice. They do it themselves. Glad you are part of our Saturday morning chats. It is the best get-together time ever. I'm just saying, I don't think anyone else has as much fun as we do. And I'm always open for questions, ideas. You guys know that. Your thoughts, anything. I'm always here to help, so, which is nice. So the eyeball, by the way, this is the 5x5 size, and it is 21 minutes to stitch. So this is probably the longest part. I tried a couple of ways of doing it, and this was absolutely the best. I'm stitching with you today. Oh, nice! My cats are coming out beautifully. Awesome. Have we received enough purchases to qualify for any additional cats? I shall check. Very good question. I always need reminders too, because I tell you, I am exhausted. So I think grumpy cats are in order. I checked on the other ones, the cows and the horses and everything, and they haven't reached the next part yet. So as soon as they do, I haven't designed anything, but you know, there's gonna be a Halloween sheep and horse and the Christmas on all of them. Yeah, Christmas cat will be cute. Love the eyes so far. It's kind of neat how it comes together. So if you didn't realize that the back of it, the background was, one color, now you do, and you'll see how it comes together, because I think this is one of my favorite things I've done is the iris of the eye. And I'm thinking some monsters would look good as well. I'm also thinking the 9.5 by 9.5 one would look amazing as well. So I'm doing bright colors here. So this is neon green that I just stitched, and I've got a neon yellow, and I'm going to find a very nice bright, I don't know if I have neon, but a bright orange. So here we go. This is where it all comes together, people, and I love it. You come together. This is where all the magic happens, so it's kind of fun. I had to switch to my phone. We're having to make decisions. Oh, my mother-in-law's house. Always a difficult situation. I'm sorry to hear that. I can't imagine. Judy Quilt says, Sue's shop section of the update is terrific. Love the list of categories. Yes, that was not easy to do on the right side. It's super easy to search. I love the count section to access my purchase. Yes, I worked on that tirelessly to make it easier, and I checked and I double checked all that. Yes, having the categories or just putting them, in order, the newest to the oldest, that works too. So just about anything goes on it, but thank you, Judy Quilt, for mentioning all that. That has been, the cart, I think, has been the most difficult part on it, because I could not get it to work. I could not. Thumbs up, everyone, for Sue. Yes, 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 yes. A wreath of eyes on my front door, says Barbara. Well, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That would be that. I've got a big nerd smile on my face right now, because that makes me happy. I think it would be great. It's super easy to do. Just bend some wire around and hot glue the eyeballs on it, and I don't know, you could put leaves or different things around it. Brilliant. Whoever came up with that, brilliant. And I really, really, really want to see a picture when you do it. I really do. Pop it into OML group. I think that would be great. With glow-in-the-dark threads. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That would be nice. Alright, so we got some orange going on. I guess I could give you guys a better view because this is fantastic. I do love this thing. There you go. Now you can really see that orange. Yeah, that's gonna give it a whole different look, for sure. Ragnar! Awesome! Thank you! Oh, I appreciate it, you guys. You rock. I appreciate the help. So, eyeball wreath. Yeah. I think that's the best thing ever. But I think a little bit of glow in the dark around the iris part, I think that's gonna look fantastic. So just like the eyeball is, you know, glaring at you at night, I think it would be great. There, you can see that pretty well, can't ya? It's not bad. Cool. Should be a little, sorry, put my hand in front of the camera. I can't see anything when I flip and do that. Okay, so now, I love it. I'm so happy I love it. It's so much fun to, you know, play around with the colors. You guys like that? It looks really good. Ooh. There we go. Got to cut it. So now, if you were using glow-in-the-dark thread, I think I have some, but I have no idea where it is, like with everything else. It's getting there. It's getting there. But this is where I would use it. We're going to do just a little bit of a finishing stitch outside the green, and that would be really good in glow-in-the-dark. And then we're going to do the pupil. So we're almost done, guys. Almost done. And I'll show you how to turn it and do everything like that. Yeah, so it's just a little stitch just to give the eye definition. I really like doing that with eyes. It just makes it look better. It's not a satin stitch. It's a little bit lighter than that. And then it's going to do the center, and then we'll put the back on it and pop it out and see what our eyeball looks like. See the difference the black makes? It defines it. Playing with different thread colors for the eyeballs is a fun project. Yep. Yep. The two colors that make up the iris, you could, you know, imagine if you used, say, kind of a light blue at the back, and then you put some red somewhere in it, yellow and red. It would be like fire eyes or something. Oh, looks good. I was really happy. I sent pictures to my kids, and they're like, wow, Mom, that looks like amazing. That's the best eyeball I've seen. So yeah, add some red to the eyes as a bloodshot eye. I was gonna do that, but okay, if you guys are ready for this, I am going to do eyes with different expressions. So I will do a hungover evil eye with that. So yes, so that is a good point. This design right here, like this, with the applique, you could put it on anything that you wanted. You do not need to make a stuffy. You can just use it as applique. I gotta get you guys more into that. all you'd have to do is skip a few parts of it. Now you want the green parts in, but yeah, you could do this on a sweatshirt. You could do this on any kind of a mug rug if you wanted. Super easy to do. So you don't have to just use it for this, although this is kind of cool stuff. But you can use it for just about anything. How about I thread it properly? How about it? Would that be better? I think it might work better if I thread it. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. So, careful where you put the eyeballs though if you're making a shirt, because you don't want them, you know, two of them in a certain place. Although that would be hilarious. All right, now we're on the very last step, and that step we're going to put the backing on top, and if you're using fabric, it's got to be the pretty side facing down. Felt doesn't matter. And then we're going to stitch it down, and it's going to leave us a little opening, and that will enable us to turn it, which I'm going to show you guys all of this. But it's handy with pre-cuts like this. So if I was, like I said, if I was doing a whole bunch of them, I would just cut a whole bunch out, to be honest with you, because this is, it makes it so much easier. So remember, these eyeballs come in different sizes. So this is 5x5, 4x4 if you need smaller eyeballs to hide in different places. Or for pets, I guess, smaller could be better. Oh, happy music, and I'm so happy with this. Happy music. Perfect. So now we are going to go back to the desk, and we are going to pop this out. Yeah. Cindy King, I guess if you put them over your chest, you could add what you're looking at. Or my eyes are up here or something. Yeah, there's a lot of funny things we could do with eyeballs. So I'm using my pinking shears, which is not always an easy feat because they're very stiff and hard to use, but it's good practice. And I'm just cutting out, I'm just leaving a small seam allowance. And I like to leave a tab in the opening. I know some people think I'm retarded for doing that, and I have seen messages about that. And I just laugh going, yeah, well, I'm not a seamstress. So, and to me, it just makes it easier when I'm closing it. So yes, pinking shears are the best turning things. Yeah, I know. They're hard to use. They kind of hurt my hands. So are you guys ready for more eyeballs and really cute monsters? Because they're coming. They're adorable. I worked on the website all yesterday, or else I would have stitched out the other ones. And of course they have names. You know they have names, right? So I'm just gently pushing all of this out. You have to be really careful. You don't want to pop anything out. You do want it to be round. I kind of wiggled it a little bit too. You could use red fabric marker to add the bloodshot look. Yep, if you wanted to. Now look at that. So look at the difference between that eyeball and that eyeball. Very cool. Both of them look great. The orange stands out, gives it a nice creepy look. Then all you do is stuff it, and then you're going to fold this part in. Now you can see on this one on the inside, because it's black, you could see I have a line, and that is basically your folding line. You can see it on top, it's just easier. And tuck everything in. Now I do the one with the line first because I don't want the line to show, but I do want to make sure I get everything inside. Can you guys see that? This is the one. I got everything inside. And then this one matches up. I was actually thinking Mike Wazowski almost. But see, see it turned a little square there, so I gotta tuck this in a little more. So you can use, because it's felt, you can use a little bit of glue if you wanted to. I spilled my glue everywhere, so I'm probably gonna shy away from that. Oh, I had it everything. Yeah. I like it. So nice and round, and then we're gonna puff it up like this, and you can see all, well, you can't really see it, but I can. So eyeballs, I really hope you guys make them. We've got all different sizes for everyone. Play with the colors. I think the eyeballs are fantastic the way they look. I like this one better, but this one is cool. There will be more eyeballs. There will be, because they're going to be have some like expression and maybe some eyebrows and stuff. I have lots of good ideas, but these are the best eyeball stuffies that I've seen. Like I said, I did some research and I was like, well, I could do better than that. So yeah, maybe someone's watching you, or maybe you could watch them. Ha! So thanks everyone for your support. Thank you for all the donations today. Cindy King, I am going to fix that and I will let you know. Thank you for letting me know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and stitch out your eyeballs. And I want to see them. I'm so excited. So eyeball wreath, eyeball in the cupboards. I was thinking of Misha a lot. So yeah, it's fun. Do have fun. It's easy, fun to stitch. If you don't have stuffing, use up your scraps. That works really well. And get shopping. Everything is working. I'm still working on it, but I'm working on the back end. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone. Oh, I just love the eyeballs. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm just babbling until I get my mouse all the way over here. All right, bye.